I love coffee. Welcome back to another Friday Filler, guys. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to tie another fly that I use quite a lot. Now, I've been lazy this last season and I've been buying a lot of my flies from Cat 3 Fly Company, but there's still a few flies that I tie because they're just really good. I catch a lot of fish on them and I like them just so. They're real simple, they're real quick to tie, and they catch a lot of fish. So I don't have a name for this fly. It's just a little brown thing. Catches fish. It's awesome. Just do it to it. Alright, sweet. So I'm going to take some Camazan grubber hooks in a size 14. I like these hooks. They're really strong. And they're bendy. I kind of like the bendy shape in them. Kind of makes it look a bit more buggy and a bit more real. First thing I'm going to do is crush that barb down, because I'm a barbless kind of guy. And then, good to go. Alright, so next. Focus, where, as you can see, these are just 2.4mm tungsten beads. Actually, these are a little bit small for this size. The perfect size for a size 14 is like 2.7, 2.8. But I'm clean out of those, so this is what I got. It'll be fine. So I'm going to bang that on the hook. Chuck that back in a vise. Good to go. Alright, I've got some brown thread, 8 I think it's pretty good thickness for general stuff. I don't really know much about thread. I don't care too much about it either, to be honest. Sweet. Tie that on. I'm going to wind that down to pretty much like I'm going to say the bend of the hook, where that would kind of start, just about there. Anyway. Alright, next. So I've got some kind of reddy browny cock hackles here. Hen hackles, I'm not too sure. Some kind of long hackly hen thing. This is terrible instruction. Alright, so I'm just going to splay that out like that, and I'm going to grab a bunch, pinch them together, so kind of like that. It's a bit messy, but that's cool, it's alright. I'm not a neat fly tyer, I'm not a good fly tyer, but I just tie a few flies that seem to work. Alright, so I've offered that in. That's a bit long. I'm going to pull those back a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Alright. And I'm just going to wind that back down towards the bead. Get rid of those straggly ones. Don't like that. It's a little bit shit, even for me. Alright, that'll work. Get rid of that. Sweet. Alright, next I've got this brown like flexi floss stuff. I think it's called flexi floss. It's real thin, it's real elasticatey, bendy, stretchy. And I've got that in a brown. I tie that in a brown and a red. I'm pretty sure they've got heaps of other colours, but brown and red is what I tend to use. So I'm going to tie that in, and then I'm going to wind it back down to where I tied in that tail. About there. Cool. And then I'm going to wind that back to the bead now. Alright, so then I'm going to take that, I'm going to wind that in touching turns, kind of as neatly as I can, back up towards the bead there. Yeah. Hasn't got to be amazing. Alright, so once I get back up to here, I'll leave a little bit of a gap. What I'm going to do now is just kind of form some kind of a slight kind of taper in the fly. So I'm just going to come back a few turns and then back up a few turns and just kind of build that body up a little bit at the end here. That's about right. I'm just going to lock that in. Sweet. Cool. Get rid of that. And then just kind of make that a bit neater. Sweet. Alright, so next. Black seal's fur. Great stuff. So I used to go like hog mad on this stuff. put way too much in, it would bulk my fly up, and it would just be like ridiculously out of proportion. Less is definitely more. Now you can do the usual kind of dubbing. You just kind of a little bit of wax and then kind of dub it on. But what I tend to do is get my dubbing needle here and split the thread like so, and then I'll take my dubbing and I'll just kind of place it between the two and then kind of trap it. And then all you gotta do then is give it a few turns and it turns out like a bog brush. And then I'll just wind that on. And I like doing my dubbing like that, especially when it comes to this part of the fly. See, that's heaps. I don't need any more than that. So I'm going to get rid of this. I like this because it looks a bit more kind of straggly and a bit more kind of leggy. Sometimes when you dub it on this way, you can kind of wrap down quite thick, and you've got to kind of pick the fibres out. So I just kind of do it that way. I don't know. They're both ways are good. That's how I do it. All right. So wind that in, and I get my whip finishing tool, and I'm just going to tie that off. Now I think most good fly ties here would be shouting at me for not kind of putting any kind of varnish on there to kind of lock it in, but that's just how lazy I am. I lock that in like that, and to be honest, my flies don't last long enough for them to come unraveled. They're fine. Either I've lost them in a tree or a rock by the time they have any idea of, or any chance of coming undone. So that seems to work out. And then if there's a few extra ones, you can just kind of prune that a little bit, pick it off, but that's kind of buggy. That's it. Super simple. Job done. Alright, so there's a bit of a closer look at it. And that's pretty much it. You get the general idea. So there you have it. Like, so easy, so simple, but it catches fish. Tie some up in brown, tie some up in a red. So make sure you've got those in a 14, maybe a 16, and give them a nudge. And if you come up with a name, drop it in the comment section below. Maybe we can name it. So if you found this useful, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Tick that little bell thing so you get notified of when the next video drops. It'll be on Tuesday. And if you have anything to say, anything you want to see, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll do my damnedest to make you a video. Till then, have a good weekend. Go fishing.